Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I'm gonna make this one quick. I've had some incidents today. I was putting my trimmer in my scoring blade in my trimmer. I picked up the blade and I sliced across here and across here because it kind of went and it would not stop bleeding. So I wrapped it up like this, and I think it has because I don't see anything sticking out. So I'm going to put some super glue on it and hope for the best. And it's just been, I'm feeling, well, I'm pretty dizzy. So I don't know what's going on, but so Catman's like, you gotta go lay down and rest. I'm like, I know, but I gotta get these cards done. It's really bothering me. So I snuck away. Catman doesn't know I'm doing this. Ha ha ha. So, okay, so we'll get started on this. And I don't know if I'm going to use a sentiment for this one. I don't know what I'm going to do with this card. So this is for the December Theme Challenge Penguin Parade over at Bugaboo Stamps. So I went ahead and I did the ribbon already. I just tied a piece because you don't need, it just wastes ribbon if you do the whole back. So it's just easier to do that. And I tied my bow. I saved you guys from having to watch that with my special circumstance here. All right, so let's go ahead and get our first layer down. So the base is 4 by 9 1/4. So it's 8 by 9 1/4, and you score at 4. And then this first layer is 9 by 3 3/4. We went down a quarter. Let's go ahead and get this one on. I just kind of like the simple layered look. And I decided to, I've been watching some Prairie Paper and Ink, I think. Let me look on YouTube. Prairie Paper and Ink. Amy Rasavi, I think is how she says her name. And she's been doing a lot of embossing with her stuff. So I was kind of like, oh, I could do that. So I figured I would pop out this would be a perfect one. I really couldn't find a paper that I was happy with. It's hard with my huge finger in the way, so I'm hoping this is on there. I can live with that. I can live with that. Okay. So I took 2 stamp sets. Unfortunately, they're Stampin' Up, but I think they're retired. So this larger one was from Patterned Pines, which was a hostess set. And this other one here with the circle in the middle, that one was from Berry Christmas. So if you can look and find those, if you're interested in those. And I used the Dazzle Versamark ink. So it was beautiful before I did the embossing. But I used, and I have to say, I love, love, love this. Wow embossing powder, clear gloss, super fine. I got this from Amazon. It was an add-on because I'm a Prime member, and I hadn't tried it, but I really like how it came out. And I doused this purple paper with my powder tool, which is essentially baby powder to get the static off. And I had a couple issues up top that I didn't catch, but then I'm like, oh, we'll just add some ribbon. So there we go. If I put a pop dot down, they won't know. So we're gonna go ahead. So it's kind of forgiving to do that, but I used a lot of the powder tool to make sure I didn't have any static or stuff that was gonna stick on there. Right up over the bump here. Up we go, and then we'll go down the middle. I just wanted to make a different size card because I'm always making like the similar sizes, and I thought this was a perfect one because it's, I don't remember the name of this one. I almost think it's Penguin Trio Blocks, but I'm not positive. So I will make sure to go ahead and add the link over on my blog. So if you ever have questions about stuff I've used, I try to remember to put everything on my blog. And my blog is www.crazycatladycraft.blogspot.com. But if I forget something and you're looking for it, just drop me an email. There's an email link up on my blog. And these, of course, were from Bugaboo. And the snow that I had, let me see if I can put them all in my ginormous hand here. Oh, this is coming in handy. So the snow, I just went in here with my Deco Art Glistening Snow Writer. And it's still on my desk because Christmas is over, but winter is not. So glistening snow writer. So I use that. And the paper that's on the back, if you can see the purple patterned paper, actually came from Bugaboo stamps as well. I've done another project with this paper. The first card I submitted for this challenge, I used this paper. So it's the little penguin. And there's actually, I've done a card with it, but there's actually a little penguin that matches the paper perfectly. So they go together. So it's from the same set. It's basically that purple snowflake is on there. I wish I would have saved more chunks of it, but I don't know. I'm trying to get a new system. So if I want to come in and color, I can just come in and color and I'll have a bunch of stuff printed. So, but it's trying to get that system down and get that system functioning. That's right now, I don't know. I have 2 buckets, so I never know, you know. But luckily, I've been busy and I haven't felt well, so I haven't wanted to color. So it's worked out okay. So I think, of course, we're going to pop these up, so have some more dimension on there. We're not going to go dimension crazy, just a little bit. You know me, it's got to have dimension. Okay, so, oh, my finger really hurts. Really, really hurts. I didn't even tell Catman yet that I did that because he's going to say, I told you to go rest. You're not feeling well. I'm like, but I got to do this. I said, it's bothering me. I'm one of those people that even though I don't feel well, I have to come in and get this done. And don't get me wrong, it's been relaxing all of it in here. I've got Amazon Prime. Let me just tell you, if you like the 80s music, I'm listening to 80s Pop. It's a Prime station, and it's pretty cool. I like it. So I just put that on. I'm kind of bebopping along, and I will be passed out on the couch within the hour, hopefully. But my videos can work while I take a snooze. And on top of it, I haven't been sleeping. So it's just a weird combination. I gotta try to stay until midnight tomorrow night. As Catman says a lot, ugh. Uggs. He always says uggs. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get them on. And I can always fiddle more with my bow because it's making me angry that it's kind of flipping that, and I don't want it to do that. And I kind of want that to go up there. But I can fidget with that later when my digit is not so huge. Okay, and I just want to make sure they're all so cute. I just want to make sure that's how I kind of want them. They are so stinking cute. Okay, we'll go with that order. Well, let's try if we do it this way. Because his hat is pointing kind of to the right, so I think I'm going to do that. Because I wanted him in the middle with his little peek your hands. And so what I did is I took these into Silhouette Studio and I just printed a piece of paper. You don't have to do registration marks. Just bring the paper in, size it to what you want, and then go ahead and print it because you cut it yourself. Unless you want to fill a shape with it, that's okay too. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is go ahead and do the 2 sides first so that our middle one we can put in the middle. Duh. Okay. I was hoping this was going to be such a quick video. So anyway, and then, so you bring the paper in, just print the paper. You don't have to worry about it. Or you can put it in a square if you want to, or you could size, which I should have done. What I do is I take the image in, I offset by 1/4 inch, and that's what you get here. And then I should have done a 1/2 inch off this for that. Instead, I just traced it and kind of went with it, which I'm really happy with how it came out. So it doesn't hurt that I'm practicing those skills too. Not a bad thing. Oh my goodness, this this foam dot. There we go. I don't know where I came out with power. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and try to, with the room spinning a little bit, get those even. So let me just see here. Let me go out just a touch. I rely on the screen quite a bit because of the way I'm seated. I'm hoping, I gotta see if Catman can rig me up something. So like other people have where they can sit directly at their desk and the camera's, the tripod's like off to the side. So I gotta see if he can rig up something. I had something and then my stepfather told me to do something with it and it just went ugly. We'll leave it at that. It just went ugly. Oh, stick to my Band-Aid, please. Okay. Oh. Oh, and I meant to go around the sides of these. I was going to use Concrete Crush from Stampin' Up, but I did not. I've actually been thinking a lot about Stampin' Up lately. I miss kind of doing stamping projects and I kind of miss it. So I think I'm going to drag out some of my stamps. I'm pretty excited. Okay, so my ribbon I'm angry at, but with my big bulbous finger I can't really fidget with it now, so I can fidget with that later. But there's our card. On the inside I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what else for paper was in that set, but I could also just go ahead and do this on the inside, maybe on some white or something. So, but for now, this is my finished card. So thank you so much. I'm sorry, I'm a little out of it. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking out my project for the December theme challenge penguin parade over at Bugaboo Stamps. Check out my blog at www.crazycatladycraft.blogspot.com. Happy crafting!